views and opinions shared by our guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of Northstar or its team.
Today we're talking about a painful but necessary topic, the mistakes that can quietly derail even the best laid retirement plans. Joining me today are George Fossing and Zach Jenkins from Northstar Financial and Retirement Planning. Retirement should always be the reward, but one of the biggest blind sides that people see, they run into this market, they have these things that they're not really planning for. And of course, one of the things that we're talking about is the fact that people are, kind of taking that money out. But there's something called the sequence of returns risk. That just flows off the tongue, right?
Well, a couple things there, Jamarcus. It's a whole sequence. It's easy to talk about.
It's easy to say,
yeah,
right?
Got to remember that later. So the big thing, a couple of the shortfalls we'll talk about first before sequence returns, long-term care planning. Probably the number one thing I've seen out there that people don't really pay attention to, thinking, hey, at some point I might not be able to take care of myself. How's this going to play out? Who's going to pay for it? It's inevitable if we live long enough. I have a 91-year-old aunt, and guess what? She needs care.
Right.
She didn't think she'd be around this long. This is something you need to address. The good news is there's ways you can mitigate that now. A lot of times people say just insurance, it's expensive, you never need it. There's a lot of different options available to people, so that's wonderful news.
Yeah, a lot of people, it's something that every family will probably have to deal with at some point, so you want to have that conversation.
Yeah, I mean, it's what you owe your family, right? Just have that conversation, say, hey, what are our choices? Let's investigate. So investigate's the number one thing you want to do.
Okay.
Of course, now we'll jump into the sequence of returns, which basically is once you start spending in retirement, basically people accumulate. Most of the people that are watching this program are retired, right? They're distribution, so they're using some of their 401k, they need this. And the great disruptors, if the market falls down, let's say another 20 or 30%, like it did in 2007, 2008, what do? You take money out of your account, you're selling at a discount, right? So it's worth less, so you need to take out maybe more out of your portfolio. Thus, it rushes along, you start spending down more than you expected just to make up for it, and before you know it, you're in trouble. It hasn't happened to a lot of people, but you want to be in front of this too. Yeah. We plan for that,
and that can derail the whole thing.
Yeah, you want to talk about how do you address that? And as George was talking about accumulation, that's the stage that you're in when you're working. Well, now you want your assets you've accumulated to produce income, and ideally, either preserve that value while taking income, or either still see it grow.
Yeah.
Right. So, there's different models and strategies out there that we build in-house where we can create, maybe an 8 or 10% dividend yield on these investments. Well, what does that do when markets are down? Most importantly, prevents you from having to sell something while it's down. It's the worst time to sell something, right? So over time, you should still see some appreciation, but be able, even in down markets, to create the income that you desire.
And of course, you throw Social Security in there. What would you say on the Social Security topic?
I feel like we get that question at least once a week from somebody, hey, when should I turn on my Social Security? And the easy answer for me is it depends. But there are things to take into consideration. One is, how's your health? How's your spouse's health? What's the difference in your Social Security and your spouse's? What does your tax situation look like? But we do our best work when we're able to marry together tax planning, an investment and income plan, and that Social Security plan, making sure that we've protected against a long-term care event or expense that's unexpected. So that right there helps us get to the best answer for people, where we can confidently say, you should turn it on at 66 and your wife should turn it on at 64.
Right. So a quick exercise for you, Jamarcus, would be, you're going down to Social Security, you're a young man, many years to go. That day will come. That day will come, and you're going to go down to the Social Security office, and the person behind the counter is going to say, Jamarcus, we're going to make you an offer. And they're going to say, we're going to flip a coin. If you win, your Social Security will be double. But if you lose, you don't get any Social Security.
Oh, no.
What would you do?
I'm going to say, can I just not play this game? That's probably what I'm going to say.
It really makes people think.
Yeah.
So that guaranteed lifetime income is what retirement's all about. It's the same thing. People get laid off, and people have been laid off, understand what it's like. All of a sudden you have this paycheck you're depending on, and it's gone, and it scares people. Social Security, people are dependent on that more than ever, but also making other sources of lifetime income you can't outlive is paramount for sleeping at night.
And these are the conversations you definitely want to be having. You want to have them with professionals.
Cornerstones of a healthy retirement.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, thank y'all for all the expertise you guys.
Hey, by the way, You outbroached me.
Outbroached you, bro.
I tell you.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it. Thank you guys so much. If you want professional help on your side, you want to avoid those costly mistakes in retirement, get in touch with George and Zach and the team at Northstar Financial and Retirement Planning. They'll help you build a customized retirement plan that keeps you right on track to a successful retirement. You can always call 864-297-0762, or you can whip out your phone and scan the QR code on your screen to get in touch with the Northstar team.